Aha. Konnichiwa. Hi, fellas. Sorry. As it frequently happens, I'm doing everything the last moment. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Mix. Oh, you're very active today. How's it going? Yeah, and I gotta get some water, so give me a sec. So yeah, kind of having an odd mood today, cause it wasn't a productive day at all. Like the whole day, I was pretty much well, I was sleeping for half of it, and then I was having breakfast, and then staring at my phone and like at other screens, watching YouTube and stuff. Up until now, pretty much. I was thinking of going to the gym. I didn't. Then I was thinking maybe I should at least work out at home. I didn't. And then I was like, yeah, let's at least stream, so the day wouldn't feel like a complete waste, right? So yeah, I guess this would be the better part of my day. We're gonna play some Terraria and have some fun. Damn, you must be Jack. I could have been. I could have been if I went to the gym properly. Of course, throughout my whole life, I've been doing sports almost all the time, but I'm very undisciplined in that regard. And so sometimes I can do it once a week, sometimes I do it 3 times a week, sometimes I could not do it for a couple of months. And so my physical form is also like fluctuating quite a lot depending on the period of life. And recently, like a couple of months ago, I started to get into shape. But now I feel like I have another of those episodes where I'm like somewhat demotivated and maybe, you know, somewhat depressed a little bit, so not always have the energy and motivation to work out. But should definitely do it more, for sure. Guess what? Guess what? What do you mean, Migs? What should I guess? I don't know. You got yourself a cat? Chicken butt. Great. Alright. On that note, we should probably start. Let's jump into the game. Yesterday... Yeah, and actually another thing that doesn't improve my mood is that I wasn't very excited or looking forward to jumping into Terraria today. Main reason being my yesterday's experience. Yesterday I was really pissed off at the game and what happened. For those of you who've missed it, I messed up the boss fight. I wasted my potions, which are quite difficult to get again. Then I also died for no reason, and yeah, in general, and I died a bunch of times to another boss, which is not even like seemingly not even important boss. At least I got electric eel out of him, but I'm not playing summoner, so I don't need it. So yeah, the point is, I gotta do this. The point is, yesterday's experience wasn't great, and let's hope today will be better. Okay, I gotta get another chest. I think. Actually, let's make one here. And actually, I thought that I will put stone here instead of wood, because maybe even here, because I kind of want this fire to stay, and it doesn't make much sense to me if the fire would be on top of wood. So we're gonna have like a porch, I think is the word, at our house. Guess what again? What again? Mix. Chicken butt again? That's a lot of chicken butts. I guess you like chicken butts for some reason. Not sure what exactly attracts you in those, you know, chicken butts, but... Hydrate, yes. That's a good idea. Alright, let's get our pets. Stretch, yes. I mean, I just started the stream, so it doesn't make much sense to stretch, but sure. Whatever. And I guess this one, the helmet for summons, I'll just put in the trash chest, because I don't think I will ever do summons. In this playthrough, at least, for sure. And maybe in general, because I didn't like it. Yeah, and those two chests are just terrible. Yeah, I'm not in the mood today to clean this up. Maybe later. We'll see. But for right now, I need a bunch of potions. Which actually could be a problem, because I don't think I have the ingredients. Yeah, I have a few flowers. I have 7 day blooms. But I really need much more day blooms. So let's get like 3 of these. And 3 of these. And yeah, we would have to go fishing again. I hate that, but... What is Slavic? You mean the Slavic accent thing? Well, there are a group of countries, Slavic countries, of like Slavic culture, and they have a specific language group that has kind of a specific accent. And because I am Slavic, I guess for me it's kind of easy to do the accent. It sounds kind of like this. So it's a little bit... you know, weird English language, but a little bit different. So yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't see any flowers. That kind of sucks. Actually, speaking of flowers, I should probably plant some. Also, I'm starting to think maybe I should... I was gonna repair it at some point, like this dirt piece, but I think I should actually do the opposite. I should get rid of it. Maybe like this. I should get rid of it. And maybe even dig deeper and make like a flat surface that could be like a garden for those flowers. And maybe pumpkins. Because I kind of need more. Russian CSGO accent. Russian is one of the Slavic languages, but there are a lot more different ones. In my particular case, I'm Ukrainian, so it's Ukrainian accent, but... I mean, this is the main reason I named it Slavic accent. Because I think it mostly known as Russian because Russia is like big country and was quite popular, especially during Soviet Union. And so a lot of people around the world know it as Russian. But considering current circumstances, like I have negative association with anything Russian. I don't want to be associated with anything related to Russia, so I decided to call it Slavic accent, which is technically still correct. Just a bit less popular to name it that way. Because not a lot of people, you know, aware of other Slavic countries. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. Isn't Russia attacking Ukraine? Yeah, exactly. They are. That is the main reason why I don't want to be associated with that. With that language, culture, accent, etc. Before? Well, they still do to this day. But yeah, I guess it started in 2014. So yeah, it's been quite a few years. Do I cut a bit more of this hill? Like to make it this? I don't know. Maybe it's enough for now. Alright, let's go get some seeds and plant some of the good stuff. Also, I could probably make this a little bit more flat. Nah, it's fine. But yeah, I guess we should collect the pumpkins. Please, the big ones. Thank you, Mix. A different kind of achu, but armchu? Why armchu? Alright, I don't see any flowerinos. Oh yeah, I see one. Okay. Just... Okay, two. Alright, 2 flowers. Great. We could also get some seeds. Yeah, we have daybloom seeds here and go away. And some here. And so we can go plant some. Achu. Yeah, I understand what achu means. So let's see if I can like... No, I can't. Oh. I think it's because it's dirt. And it needs to be like grassy dirt, I assume. And I think there was like there was something that did this. Maybe this? Alchemy plant, grass and dirt. Oh yeah, it creates grass and dirt. Yay! This is the first time I'm using it this way. Beautiful. Let's get the seeds. Let's see if I can like just, yeah, place them in a row. Gonna have efficient farm. I'm not sure if they're gonna grow this way because they're too close, but I guess we're gonna find out. I think they will. Not sure if the same applies to pumpkins, but I guess I would test it as well. technically, I don't think I need much more pumpkins, but flowers for sure. Yeah, so let's drop... Yeah, let's keep these. Keep these. Drop everything else. And while the flowers are growing, I suppose we should go fish. Still don't have any trinkets here, right, for fishing? I'm pretty sure I didn't see any. I guess I could... Nah. I guess I could technically use the luck potion as well, hoping that it will improve my fishing experience, but I don't have yet a reliable way of getting those potions. I have like I can craft one, and then that's it, which is not ideal. Anyway, let's get ready for fishing. So this. This. Oh, I completely forgot about the crates from last time. I guess I was so tilted that I didn't even open the crates. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we get anything good. I guess what I'm hoping for is to get a bit more masturbate. That would be great. Because, okay, didn't get anything. Journeyman. What is this? Oh, ginger beard? Yeah, that could be nice, actually. But we don't have any slots available. Unless... we're gonna have it here. Oh, look at us! Alright, cute. Yeah, let's lock these up and drop the rest of the stuff. Yay, we got the bait. Summons a pet fawn. Okay, gotta test it out, I suppose. Alright, so except this lure, we didn't get anything else interesting. What about this? Yeah, I already have the turtle mount. Okay, at least we got some bait. Oh yeah, and this one. Oh. A bunch of stuff. But nothing particularly valuable again. So I guess I'm gonna keep that. Drop everything else, and let's see. I cannot seem to interact with the thing. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll switch it back to the other guy. And this one would go into the trash. And I guess this one as well, actually. Gotta start dropping those duplicates in the trash. The bars here. Okay. So truffle worm. I'm not gonna be using this bait right now, but later when I'm a bit stronger, we might fight that boss a couple more times to see if it drops anything good. I think we're ready to go. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. Maybe actually quickly check. Let's quickly check the flowers. Yeah, they're not here. Okay. And now we can go... By the way, is it still crowded here, guys? Okay, yeah, so he's happy and it's not crowded, so 4 people is fine. Okay, he doesn't like the trader, but who cares? 99%, I guess it's not terrible. %, also not terrible. Could get a bunny. But yeah, other than that, nothing interesting. Okay. I suppose we're good to go. Just trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. Have all the potions, have the bait. Have minions to protect me during fishing. I guess good enough for now. And I don't think I'm even gonna use the potion to decrease monster spawn. And I will see if my pets could handle the, you know, full scale monster spawning. And if they can, I guess it's better this way because maybe I should fish on the other side like this. Let's see. Hey Scarlet, welcome to the stream. I'm using chlorophyte armor. I don't have beetle armor, but also be careful about asking those questions because I try to avoid any hints or spoilers. So I don't want to know of anything that exists in the game that I haven't found out by myself. But yeah, basically right now I have this chlorophyte armor, and this is the best one I can craft with the materials I have at the moment. I tried to craft the other one, but what am I fishing for? Well, my main goal is armor fish, or whatever it's called, cave arm. I don't remember the exact name, but basically the fish that allows me to craft the potion that decreases 10% of damage. And maybe some other stuff if I'm lucky, I don't know. But basically, I want to increase my chances of being able to beat the boss, this Doom guy, Moon Lord or whatever. I thought you were more late in the gameplay, sorry. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so I don't know what's coming later in the gameplay. Well, technically it's my second playthrough, but on my first one it was like 3 years ago, and I played till like first 2 bosses. So I've beaten the slime boss and I've beaten the what's the other one? The Eye of Cthulhu, and then I kind of abandoned the game. And I actually thought that I discovered everything, because I've seen every biome at that point. Well, every standard biome, and I was like, well, there's not much else to the game, and I just like stopped playing, or at least lost interest at the moment. But people in chat kept telling me that there's much more to the game, and then I also saw recently this recent update on, and I was like, I should give it another try. And here we go. This is another try. And I am like 80 something hours into this particular playthrough. I'm much further than I've been before. And I have no idea what's coming next. And I try to ask everyone, well, I don't try, I ask everyone who joins the stream to enjoy my suffering and don't give me any hints. Because I try to complete the game without Googling or using Wikipedia or asking for hints and stuff. I know it's gonna be suboptimal, and I already hit a couple of blockers before, which slowed down my progression significantly, but it was interesting. It was a challenge. I had to figure stuff out. And I'm kinda on another blocker right now, technically, because I already fought that Impending Doom boss like 3 times or something. And I got him to like half health, maybe a bit less than half health. But I couldn't beat him. And also I couldn't figure out the tactics, how to do it, because I was pretty much trying to dodge stuff, but I couldn't predict his moves, so I couldn't dodge anything properly. And I was, for the most part, I was just relying on brute force. And I know that I could potentially ask chat or Google what is the best tactic to beat the boss or whatever, but I feel like that would be not interesting. That would be not a challenge. So I feel like it's more fun for me, and could be potentially more fun for the viewer to see me struggle and then overcome it eventually. The Moon Lord, yes. So basically I fought the Moon Lord maybe like 3 or 4 times by now. I think 3. I lost every time. I got him to like a bit less than half health, maybe like 1/3 even. But that's the best I could have managed. And right now I'm trying to improve my circumstances as much as possible. One of the circumstances that I can improve is better potions. And so one of the things I'm trying to achieve with this fishing session is to get that armor fish potion. That would improve my chances of fighting the boss. Of course, I could also upgrade my armor, potentially. But I haven't found the materials. So like, I found some recipes. Some of the recipes with chlorer thing, whatever it's called. The other recipes with those like magical materials that you get before beating the moon guy from those like pillars. But both of them, both of those recipe types are not available to me yet, because for the better armor I'm missing well, technically I could craft a better weapon, but yeah, for better armor I'm missing turtle shells. And I assume either I would have to find a boss that drops those turtle shells, or I was assuming that turtles in the jungle would drop them, but they didn't. I killed like a gazillion of those by now. I also have... Hey, pets, please. Okay. I love those new pets I got though. They protected me very well. I could also potentially make weapons from solar... like solar weapons basically, which look like they could be more powerful than my current Terra Blade. But I'm enjoying Terrorblade so much that I'm kind of hesitant of doing it. Besides, some people in chat suggested it, and I was like, I don't want to follow the suggestion. You know what I mean? It's not technically a spoiler, because I've seen the weapons, I've seen that I can craft them. But I was like hesitant, should I do it or not? And someone in chat asked, why don't you craft those weapons? They are good, or something like that. And I was like, I don't want to follow hints. So I'm hesitant still. What difficulty? Welcome to the stream, Cookie Monster. I'm playing on Classic. And yeah, this is my technically first playthrough. So I feel like it's a good choice of difficulty. And I'm still dying quite a lot, so... yeah, okay, I got one armored cave fish, which is not great. I guess I would have to do another session. So we fished for 8 minutes, and we've got one potion. If we're lucky, we could get multiple potions, because I have that thing that allows me to randomly save the ingredients, but... but yeah, it's definitely suboptimal right now. Solar fragments? Yes. Yeah. So I think I might try to like fight the boss 1 or 2 times. And if I don't succeed, I might give up. Well, not give up entirely. I mean, give up to the extent that I would try those solar fragments, or solar weapons rather. Maybe I should. I'm being a little bit... kinda a little bit unreasonable, I guess, because... like, I'm trying so hard to do it without any hints that I'm dismissing even, like, the obvious ones. Because, like, try and craft those solar weapons is kind of an obvious hint, which I would have done regardless sooner or later. It's not like a big secret or anything, but it still kind of demotivates me from doing it. Oh, barely. That almost hit me. I love that, like, every previous pets that I had, but not the pet summons, every previous summons that I had didn't allow me to fish like this. I really love those summons because they strong enough and fast enough that none of the monsters actually can reach me, so I can fish in peace. And more than that, I don't even use the potion to decrease the... I shouldn't ever talk. The moment I said that, I got hit. But still, it's nothing compared to what was before. When I had weaker summons and they couldn't kill stuff before it reaches me, it was so frustrating. Even with potion that decreased the enemy spawn rate, it was still so painful. Yeah, so basically the Moon Lord is the last boss I fought, but I haven't beaten him yet. But technically, the last boss I fought was not him. And the reason for that is because I caught the worms here at the bottom of this river, and I caught like this fish boss. So technically he was the last one I fought yesterday at the end of the stream. I beat him once, and then he killed me like 3 times in a row. And I was already kind of tilted yesterday from all the failures, and I wasted some potions as well, because I had like... I wanted to try to give another try with Moonlord, but I accidentally used the potions. Basically what happened is I prepared everything for the fight with the Moonlord at home, and I was ready to use the potions with B, with like quick buff. And then I used or tried to use the summon for the boss, and it didn't work. I assume because it was daytime. But I somehow got so, I don't know, over-focused or whatever, or nervous, or I don't know, that I used the potions anyway. So I tried to call the boss, it didn't work. I pressed B to buff myself. And so now I was in a situation when I used my last potions. Well, not last potions in general, but last strong ones. So last armor ones and last ones for the damage. By the way, which I don't even know if I can get more of. Easily at least. And so basically, I used up my last potions, and I'm like, okay, that's bad, but I can recover if I go to bed and sleep. I try to go to bed, and it doesn't rewind time. I'm still not 100% sure why it didn't work, but I think mainly it was because my villagers started a party. And I guess during some events you cannot rewind time forward. So because of the party, I wasted the potions, my last potions, and I thought, fine, at least not to waste them fully, I could go fight pillars to at least get some solar fragments and other fragments. But I was so tilted that I wasn't watching my health, and I died. Having a bunch of potions on me, I still died fighting the pillars. And yeah, it was so devastating. I was so mad yesterday. At myself, at the game. What boss are you trying to beat? Yeah, as Scarlet says, I'm trying to beat Moonlord, but I don't want any help, hints, spoilers, whatever you call it. Because this is technically my first playthrough, and I'm trying to have like a challenging run. Well, it's not challenging. It's on classic difficulty, so it's not like any kind of special challenge. But for me personally, it's kind of a challenge to complete the game without like Googling or using Wikipedia or any kind of help. So yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Do we get more fish? I wasn't looking what I'm catching. Did we get any? Oh, come on. We still have only one. It's been almost 16 minutes. So 8 minutes per potion. We're almost done with the second set of potions. So 16 minutes of fishing gave me one fish for the potion I want. Well, I guess that happens. We should fish in Hell more, by the way. I fished in Hell once, a little bit. It was quite frustrating because I was attacked all the time. But with those pets, I think it would be much better. And I don't think I used the potion correctly last time. Like to decrease the spawn rate. So yeah, we should go to Hell as well. Do you know how to respawn lunatics after you lose? They kinda appeared by themselves. I don't know, maybe I did something. Oh yes, we got the second armored cavefish, finally. So I didn't respawn them on purpose, they respawned by themselves. So I already fought them twice. But even if there is some way to respawn them, and I accidentally stumbled upon it, of course, I'm trying to avoid any hints or spoilers, so don't tell me how to do it. Even if you know. Yeah, I hear the worm. Okay, well at least we got some loot from it as well here. My pets did good job here, collecting stuff for me. How long does it take Well, for me, they appeared almost... Well, I don't know, actually, because I didn't go immediately after I lost to fight them again. So after I lost initially, I think I went on some exploration and maybe some fishing, etc. So I spent like a few hours, probably, between the attempts. But I don't know if they appeared immediately or they appeared much later. Yeah, I think it's quite fast, because when I fought him the second time... Wait, did I fight him a second time? Okay, I kind of got mixed it up in my head. Yeah, I definitely fought him at least twice. So yeah, I did fight him. I'm coming, Fairy. Just wait a sec. I need to pick this up. Yes! Metal detector, biatch, let's go! I need this. Wait, did he go? The wisp? Anyway, I wanna blindfold. Meat grinder I already have, doesn't matter. Hook, yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, I fought him at least twice, for sure. Because the first time I didn't even expect that I'm gonna be fighting him. Oh, this thing. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Those hearts have no use for me anymore. But yeah, I'm very happy to see the metal detector, because I believe this is the last accessory that I need to combine everything together. So that would be amazing. Immunity to darkness is also nice, because it's new. I didn't have that before. Yeah, so we got quite decent stuff from the fishing trip, and I haven't opened the boxes yet, so not bad. And after Golem, what boss would you recommend to beat? I'm gonna melee class with 2 buffs. Well, I'm not the person to ask, because I'm still a noob, it's my first playthrough. But maybe Tipsy can help you out, or someone in chat who knows the game better. But guys, if you're gonna be giving some hints, even to each other in chat, please put a message, please put spoiler at the beginning of the message, so I wouldn't read it. So if you tell the person what is the better tactics, or which, you know, any hints about the game, just put spoiler in front of it, and I will just ignore that particular message. But if you ask me, after I beat the Golem, I don't even remember what did I fight after. Maybe actually it could be that Golem was the last boss I've beaten before fighting the Moonlord, which I'm trying right now. It's not 100%, maybe I'm forgetting some boss, but there is a chance this is the case actually. So after I've beaten the Golem, it might be the case that I did the cultists next. Maybe. If I'm not forgetting anything. What armor is that? If you're asking about my armor, well, the one I actually have is Chlorophyte Mask. Well, mask, Chlorophyte set. But I'm using Halloween armor as accessory, because I like how it looks. It's weaker, so I'm not using it as a main armor, but I like the visual, so I'm keeping it. And I also like the combination of those wings, the steampunk wings with this armor. They kind of look like a set. So, yeah. Alright, Migs. Good night, and thank you. Hey, Knight, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hydrate? Yes, I probably should. Alright, am I missing any accessories here? Compass, I don't care. Violent compass, great. Yeah, I think we're good to go. I keep collecting those souls of night, but I don't think I even need them anymore. So I think we should just go home. Alright, a lot of good stuff. Let's lock a couple of these things, because I don't want them accidentally to be sorted. Let's sort the rest automatically. Wait. What did it put here? Oh, this fish. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so we have a bunch of crates. And we have those two things that I could finally combine into better stuff. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe because I had stuff equipped. Yeah, so I can make goblin tech with stopwatch and DPS meter, which I do have. Very nice. And for this one... would need a pocket mirror. Immunity to stoned. Where was I stoned? That's a weird question, don't take it out of context. But I think I was stoned... Yeah, I think I was stoned in one of those white areas over here by some, like, Medusa-like stuff. So I might go there and try to actually fish there as well. But also maybe get some stoned stuff. I was cutting branches down today. Sounds like a nice thing to do. Night. You can tell he's playing with no hints by the armor. Yeah. I mean, speaking of armor, I know that I can potentially make... turtle armor, and then I could even upgrade it further. But the problem with turtle armor is that I don't know where to get turtle shells. And of course, because I'm playing without hints, I don't want you guys to tell me, so I'm gonna be struggling for a bit until I figure it out. I actually still haven't tried beating regular turtles, because I was beating the turtles in jungle, which technically not turtles, I think they called differently. There are also turtles here in the seaside. I've seen a couple at least, but I was so hesitant to do anything about them because I felt bad. You know what? Yeah, I feel bad about catching the turtles because they're cute. But I also feel bad about dying all the time, so... Actually, I think I see them quite rare. Maybe during the day, I should check. But, yeah, they're not here right now. Okay. Let's see the other side. Yeah, we have birds. I think they should be on the surface, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so maybe we'll check during the day. And maybe I'll... Oh, actually drowning. And maybe I'll catch a couple and see if they will have, like, the shells. But don't tell me, obviously. How do I tell it without spoilers then? You can put spoiler in the, like, parentheses before your message, and then I will not read it. So you can tell it to other people. Like, just parentheses, spoiler, and then the rest of the message, and I will just skip the message, and the rest other people can read. Type it backwards. Well, that's another another way of doing it, but I would prefer the way I described. Because I can technically read backwards as well by accident. Well, not by accident, but... Anyway, it would be better if you put spoiler at the beginning. Then I would just skip it. What weapon am I using? Well, my main weapon of choice is Terra Blade. I also tried fighting the Doom guy with chain gun. And I have a couple of weapons that are technically stronger, but I didn't like them. Actually, they're not even stronger. They just have higher number, but DPS is low. And I could craft solar weapons, potentially, which I'm considering, but I'm hesitant. Actually, I can't even craft them right now, because I need more solar fragments. Yeah, and these ones are ranged. I'm using melee. But obviously, don't tell me the solution to this. Spoiler, okay, not reading that. Get the spoiler. Oh, get the solar weapons. Yeah, I'm considering it. Maybe I will. I think I will try at least one more time to fight the boss with Terra Blade, but if I fail again, maybe I'll go for solar. Yeah, so I need to combine my stuff, by the way. So stopwatch and DPS meter. And metal detector. Wait, am I missing? I guess I'm missing some. No, I'm not missing something. There it is. Goblin tech, movement speed, damage per second, valuable ore. Beautiful. And now let's see, what do I need to upgrade it further? So I have Rec, I have Goblin Tech, I have GPS, Fish Finder, Weather, Moon Phase, and Fishing Information. Okay, I don't have any of that. I guess we'll get there eventually. PDA displays everything. Funny. But nice, we got an extra slot for accessories. And the reason I'm happy about it is because I have a couple of trinkets that I keep switching back and forth. So it would be nice to have an extra slot here. My accessories... Your accessories make me want to cry. Keep up though, you got Moon Lord to have health. Yeah. I mean... from the accessories I have available, I think these ones are one of the best. Of course, when I fought the Moon Lord, I tried changing them up a little bit, because these ones I'm using for daily life. But the ones for speed, the bottom two, I tried to replace for the Moon Lord. It didn't really help, but I used this Lucky Star and Menacing Gauntlet when I fought melee. Yeah, it wasn't enough still. Yeah, and this Obsidian Skull I'm using when I go to Hell. But yeah, out of the accessories that I have at the moment, I don't have anything stronger, really. Or at least anything that I consider stronger. But maybe eventually. What pet is that? This chest guy? You mean this one? Eyebone? Well, he can be used as inventory, which is pretty cool, but I don't remember where I got him. I got him very... Well, not very early in the game, but I would say like mid-game. So it was a lot of hours ago. So I don't remember. Maybe someone in chat can tell you. But yeah, he's quite convenient, even though kind of annoying. So how was my day? To be honest, not a great day, Night. Kind of sucked in a way that I slept half a day and then I was just like having very slow breakfast, and then I just stared at my phone and other screens, watched YouTube up until now, until I started the stream. So before the stream I didn't really do anything like interesting or productive. Well, at least now I'm streaming, which is a good part of my day. What about you? Oh yeah, I wanted to ask what about yours, but you already told me that you were working. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it's not the worst still. Like, at least I didn't have to work. So that's a plus, I suppose. Alright, so blindfold would go in here. I would have to clear this because this is a freaking mess. Let's just do this. And these extra ones I'll put in the trash. Could technically sell them or delete them, I know. And maybe at some point I will. And let's see if we got anything good from chests. Oh, I have 17 pearlwood chests. That's serious. Okay, so nothing good in this one. Yeah, not much. I could immediately retire this and this. The rest of this stuff could go automatically into chests. Let's open this one. Oh, ad break. Okay. Gonna get up and stretch a bit. Yep, nothing here as well. Okay. Retire this. This. And the rest of the stuff could go automatically. Can you show me your Moonlord arena? I don't have any arenas. I'm just fighting... Well, first time I fought him just in the random spot where I've defeated the last pillar. But when I summoned him, I just fought him here at home. And I know that people building some specific like spots to fight bosses in Terraria, but because I'm using no hints and no like spoilers and stuff, I'm not aware of any tactics, and I obviously don't want to know. So yeah, for now I'm just fighting him here, exactly at my house, just like jumping back and forth, or rather flying back and forth. And I know it's probably suboptimal, but it's the best I know at the moment. By the way, first time I fought him, just by coincidence, was here, where I technically have something that looks like an arena, I would assume. And the reason for that is because I beat the pillar over here. Well, the next one is here, but the previous one was somewhere here, I think. And it was the last pillar. So he spawned somewhere here, and I was fighting him on top of this place. But the reason this place even exists, funny enough, this is not the arena for a boss fight. This is my plantation for Waterleaf. Because quite early in the game, the whole desert was corrupted, except this little piece that I managed to cut off. And I have a little bit of desert here, but it was corrupted even earlier in the game. Actually, no, it's not even desert. At least not here. Maybe here, because I think there are cacti here. Yeah. So this desert was corrupted from the very beginning of the game, or at least from the moment I discovered it. And this one was not corrupted at first, but very quickly covered in corruption. And so basically, I couldn't produce Waterleaf, and I needed it for fishing potions, and also for lava protection potions. And so I built this platform and put sand on top to grow water leaf. And it was before I got my home plantation, which I have right now. So this one wasn't available at the moment, because it was early game. Right now I'm growing water leaf here. But yeah, back in the day, it was a bit different. Do you have any mounts? Yeah, I have a bunch of them. But the one I'm using right now is roller blades. Very basic, doesn't do anything special, but it's quite fast. It's also convenient for building, even though I'm not really using them that way. I tried a couple others, but they're either the same as rollerblades, or they're very specific. And when I say very specific, I mean either like water or lava. Like I have Lava Shark, for example, but it's, you know, kind of useless anywhere except lava, I would assume. Hi Alex, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm probably not fighting the Moon Lord in the optimal way, but I'm doing my best. Actually, you're gonna see how I fight him in a moment, because I plan to do it soon. Maybe even now. I can, like, I have armor fish, so I can make potions and show you how it's done. how it's not done, rather, I guess. But I want to check. It's daytime, so I want to check again if we could find a turtle. Maybe I should have taken the stuff that allows me to move freely underwater, and breathe. Yeah, but I'm not staying here for long. It's just to check the turtles. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any. I still really doubt that they are the ones I need, but Queen Slime? No. I have King Slime mount, I think. But Queen Slime I only fought once, and I don't think she dropped anything interesting. You should make an arena. When I fought, I had big 3-layer asphalt arena. Well, first of all, I don't know how to make arenas. And second of all, because I'm playing without hints, I would not even know how to make arena. Subscribed and I play Terraria, nice. Do you play it a lot? Because for me it's technically my first playthrough. So I try to avoid spoilers or hints, just so you know. I really want to tell him where the turtle... Nah. Don't. Let me suffer. Me like suffering, I guess. Not really, but I wanna challenge, you know. It's gotta be challenging. Actually, I could maybe try and to figure it out myself. Because sometimes, like, I actually got stuck once in the game when I discovered like mithril and I couldn't mine it, and I couldn't make the pickaxe that can mine it because I was missing the shadow orb or whatever, shadow thing, and I didn't know where to get it, and I spent like a few hours figuring it out. But eventually I deducted from the name that is shadow scale or whatever, that it could be in the shadow, from the shadow orb or similar thing, but shadow orb didn't drop it. Eventually I figured it out that I have to fight that whole thing. And the reason actually I didn't want to fight, because the guide technically told me that if I destroy the altars, it will spawn the Eater of the Worlds. But I postponed it because I thought it was the final boss of the game, because it sounded very, you know, he was talking about Eater of the Worlds and he was talking about meteorites falling from the skies at the same time. So I was like Sounds like apocalypse. Sounds like the end of the world. Some huge monster eats the world and the meteorites destroy the Earth. And then eventually I decided to fight him. I fought him and he dropped the materials I needed. But I was postponing it for quite a while. And meteorites turned out to be not an apocalyptic event, but just additional materials appearing on the Earth. So yeah, same situation could be here with like turtles and stuff, where I suffer for a while because I couldn't figure out like how to get it and stuff, but eventually I will. Or maybe I will not, and I will fight the boss with disadvantage of not having the best armor. But basically, yeah, it doesn't even have the... yeah, it doesn't even have the description. So it doesn't give me any help. But it says turtle shell, which makes me think it's related to turtles. Maybe some turtle boss. Maybe... maybe just regular turtles. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Who wants no tips? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so no tips, Alex, but thank you. Hi Relo, welcome to the stream. Completed Terraria version since 1.1. Nice. Yeah, I haven't completed Terraria yet. This is would be my first completion. If I, you know, not rage quit earlier. Let's check the seaside again, real quick. Yeah, I don't see any... yeah, I don't see any turtles here. Anyway, we could actually... nighttime is coming, so we could actually potentially try and fight the boss. The only problem, I would not have the damage potion, which is actually quite a big disadvantage. Yeah, might need thorns. Anyway, yeah, guess we can do that. Let me see. Let's collect. Yeah, actually don't need any of those potions. Just need attack thing and maybe this thing. We'll be moving quite slow, which is annoying. But maybe thanks to the wings, it wouldn't be as bad. Because we're flying most of the time anyway, rather than running around. And it increases our DPS, and yeah, we'll see. So let's drop all of these. The pets are here. Don't think I'm gonna be using it, but just in case. Have the potions, not all of them though, and I need food as well. Yeah, that's not a good food. I have this golden delight with major stats improvements, but I don't know. I don't have any good way of getting it consistently, so at the moment I'm just like, let's say, make sashimi with medium improvements. To the stats, and we can make that armor potion. Yeah, thorns as well. And you're gonna see in a moment. Yeah, this is the one I was going for. Only 3 out of 2 fishes. Oh, I actually have the damage one. Huh, why did I think I don't have it? Well, that's great. Maybe even a bit more. For some reason I thought I don't have it. Oh yeah, I have this one. I don't have the one that gives me fire around me, which would be quite useful with that boss, because he, you know, he's close and he would be damaged by that fire. But unfortunately, I think if I fish in a lava, I can get it. But it's fine. So that's pretty much my setup right now to fight him. Those are the potions: swiftness, regeneration, iron skin, medium stats, food, endurance, thorns, heart reach, flask of cursed flames, and wrath. And we're fighting with Terrablade and chlorophyte for melee. Chlorophyte set for melee. And here we have wings, charm of myth for healing, armor penetration stuff, gauntlet for melee, and lucky star for some extra invincibility and damage with the stars. And 2 pets. And that's it. At the base we have +5 defense, cozy fire for regeneration, sharpened weapons, Hurt Lamp for life regeneration, and a bunch of banners, which doesn't matter, I don't think. Not in this case. And that's pretty much it. I'm feeling quite slow. First time I fought him, I didn't have some of those. I used my standard accessories that allowed me to move fast. But right now, I'm gonna try to increase my DPS as much as possible. But I'm sacrificing movement speed. We'll see if it will bite me in the bottom. It could. It might. It probably will. And I think that's it. If I'm not forgetting anything, which I hope I'm not, we should be good to go. And we have Jungle Juice as our healing potion of choice. I think I could potentially craft a little bit of a better potion that gives 200 health instead of 180, but it's a bit annoying. Anyway, let's see if I can do it. I'm probably not gonna make it, but what? It's nighttime. Oh, I think I get it. Yeah, I think I get it. It's probably not working because I thought last time I failed to summon it. I thought it was because it was daytime. But I think I cannot summon him because maybe I should defeat pillars again. That doesn't make sense because I think the second time I fought him, I didn't fight pillars. It was fine. By the way, my flower is barely growing. Maybe they're too close together. Or maybe just not enough time. Let me try again. Yeah, it's still not. Maybe it should be like... Yeah, it's still after midnight, so... Yeah, I guess I would have to fight... maybe the pillars. But wait, if I fight the pillars... he will spawn after the last pillar, which would be disadvantage, because I would have to fight not at home. And that would suck. Well, that's weird. And I'm sure I summoned him before, and it worked. Huh. Well, I'm glad I didn't drink the potions, but... interesting. Oh, hey, Cringy. I beat Terraria twice, second time on expert mode. Nice. I'm where the nutmeg and jungle juice come from. I mostly played alone, but people joined here and then. Yeah, I mostly play alone because when I avoid spoilers or, you know, people progressing too quickly. But also it's easier to manage. And it's cool that you almost beat Terraria by your own. I only beat Terraria's friends. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I liked your video. Thank you, Alex. It's going night. Can you beat Eye of Cthulhu? Eye of Cthulhu is like one of the weakest bosses. I've beaten him a very long time ago. With a summoner. Yeah, I never tried playing. Well, I haven't tried playing as a summoner. I tried summoner only once, last stream actually. I tried to beat the fish boss, but he wrecked me. I'm doing way better in Steve Sim. Nice, Knight. Glad to hear it. Did you check out my video, by the way? For the Thief Simulator? Since it says it has nutmeg in it? Really? Oh, a tropical concoction with hints of live fruit and nutmeg. Huh, I didn't know. Cool. I'm actually not sure I know what nutmeg is. It kind of associates with some kind of fruit, but I'm not sure. Yeah, still cannot call the guy. So I guess we're gonna go... I think I'm gonna use all the potions except endurance, because endurance is very difficult to get. And the rest of the potions I can potentially use. And we're gonna go fight the pillars. But this is... I really don't want to do the pillars, because I would have to fight the boss without all the buffs near my base. Well, guess it's part of life. And I think I died here last time as well. Yeah, so let's go to the jungle first. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Good start. Immediately getting hit. Water is a little bit annoying here, of course, because it slows me down. Should be careful not to land in water and to try and land on land. Ow. Well, that's a lot of damage. Were they always that strong? I don't remember getting that much damage from those guys before. It's like 100, almost 100 per hit. Damn. Kind of feel like they were weaker before. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. I still have 16 seconds before I can heal. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. 6 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not feeling comfortable here whatsoever. And I drank potions, so I'm not like... It's not like I'm fighting without them. Maybe I should have used the trinkets. The damage ones. Because I used the ones for speed. But I don't think it even affects my flying. And because I'm constantly flying, I feel like it's irrelevant. Oh, almost got hit there. But at least we recovered health and we have 3 seconds before the next potion, so... I think I stabilized more or less. And we almost got the shield. Yep, got the shield. No, we got stuck in water. Uh-oh, that's... no, don't get stuck. I wanted to get close because I do twice as much damage in melee than with ranged attack. But it was too risky because it's on top of the water, so I cannot really move properly. Yeah, so I was killing a bunch of these. What is attacking me? I was killing a bunch of these because I was kind of expecting turtle shells to drop out of them, but no luck. Oh yeah, and here's where I died yesterday. That's when I was tilted from all the previous problems. Did I pick up all the stuff? No, I didn't. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be slower, but I'm gonna do more damage and receive less damage. And also I should probably check one more time if maybe I can call for the boss. But for that I need this. No, I can't. Okay, so maybe I should defeat the rest of the pillars. I have another one here, and I guess it's the same from both sides to travel. So before we run out of potions, let's go deal with the other one. Interesting flavor text. Are you playing with mods? No, Melly, I'm playing without any mods, playing vanilla, and this is my first playthrough, so usually when I play a new game... Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's not good. So, usually when I'm playing new games, I prefer to experience them as they were intended by developers first. So I don't use mods for the first playthroughs, usually. Ow. By the way, last time I fought here, the pillar was a bit closer, so it was more convenient, but also I noticed that it's easier to fight here compared to other pillars, because partially enemies spawn below the platform, and so I don't fight them all at the same time, unlike with the other pillars. Uh-oh. Okay, should heal. And I'll read chat after I finish here. Yeah, this one so far is the easiest, but mainly because of this platform and part of the enemies partially spawning at the bottom. And also because there is no water. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's where I died. Actually, that's probably my first death. My first fight with the Moonlord was here. And that's how I died. Well, not how. Where. Oh, and my pets are working. Oh, by the way, I just noticed the shield is gone. My pets are working on the bottom layer of enemies, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's get here now. Okay. Okay, maybe wasted a potion there. Used it a bit too early. But it's fine. We got the thing. Alright. At least the guy didn't spawn this time. So I guess now he only spawns when I call for him, and he doesn't spawn... My vision is blurry, by the way, that's new. Huh. Maybe it was always the effect, I just didn't notice before. Yeah, let me read chat a little bit now. Actually, I shouldn't read chat in this area. Actually, maybe I should. My pets would protect me. I don't know why you can't summon the boss. I didn't tell the boss's name because I don't want to spoil your play experience. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate your concern about not spoiling it, but yeah, I also not sure. Oh fuck. Okay, that's not great because I don't have the defense potion, and he kind of forced the fight on me. And my defense potion is okay. I should probably focus on the hand. Okay, I get hit. I'll try to focus on one hand for at a time and see if that's gonna help out. Come on! Okay, I got one eye. Oh, maybe middle one. No. No, you bastard. Come on. Come on, open it. Ah, you bastard! Yes. Come on, please. Okay, I got him. Okay, but I don't have healing and he... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm screwed. Uh-oh, I'm screwed. I have 9 seconds. Okay, I'm dead. But I got him more than half health, and I wasn't even ready. And I didn't have the... I didn't have the potion for protection. Well, it was close-ish. I feel like if I had the protection potion, it might have been even enough to turn the tide in my favor. And maybe I will craft solar weapons, because I now have the fragments, and I feel like I should at least give it a chance. I know why it doesn't work, but I won't say unless you ask. Thank you. For now, I don't want to know. Try to survive? Yeah, I did. I tried. Yeah, he didn't want me to read chat, so he attacked. Maybe you're taking more damage because you have different gear. I don't know what you were last time. No, I'm pretty sure I have... Actually, yeah, I have a bit different accessories. Because, for example, I didn't use armor penetration necklace before. And I didn't use this Lucky Star Veil. Well, Lucky Star Veil potentially does additional damage by stars and a bit less damage to me by invincibility. And this penetration thing, I wasn't sure if it's any use, but I actually tested on the dummy, and it did increase the damage, the DPS for quite a bit. So yeah, the penetration thing is... armor penetration is actually quite useful, even on a dummy, and I would assume on the boss even more, so... Talking about mods, I just started a modded playthrough, having lots of fun. Nice, Scarlet. Good luck, thank you, Cringy. Don't get fooled by the boss. I don't know, maybe I did get fooled, maybe not, but... I mean, it was close-ish. I feel like I need just a tiny bit more edge. Maybe a bit of luck, maybe that potion was missing. But it felt close-ish, again. So damn close, yeah. You need to lock in and get the dirtiest block. I accidentally got the dirtiest block while separating biomes. Carefully, guys. That you're stumbling upon spoiler area. So I don't want to know anything about any dirt blocks, especially if it can give me any edge in the game, any benefit. The dirtiest block doubles HP trust. I think that is a joke, but if it's not, that would be a terrible spoiler. Hi Capo, welcome to the stream. Try getting Duke Fishron Wing. I don't know what it means, but also don't tell me, because I try to avoid the spoilers and stuff. Unless it's a joke, because Scarlet seems to enjoy it. That's a great idea. Yeah, guys, stop with the hints. Did you win? You didn't see it? Yeah, I didn't. But I got him to like 1/3 health almost. I killed his eye in the one of the hands. I killed his middle eye, and there was one more eye in the other hand that I didn't manage to finish off. And after I did this, right now, I'm actually thinking that maybe it was a bad idea. Because when I destroyed his eyes, they didn't disappear. They started flying around and doing a lot of damage. So I'm thinking maybe I should try and, instead of killing one by one, I should do a little bit of damage to each and then try to finish them off almost at the same time. It was a joke, just a pet? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Be sure to call in your other Olex for help. Gotta tap into your multiverse. Yeah, I should call to all my alternative selves. And then together we're gonna destroy the Moon Lord. Why not? Sounds like a plan. Alright, so let me just drop everything here, and I mean, I could fight him next time with better food, potentially, and with that extra potion. I still feel like it might be not enough. Maybe I also need that fire potion, which I think I can get in by fishing in lava. So we should maybe go fish in lava a little bit, and that might just give me enough edge to do it. Of course, if I would upgrade my armor or weapon, that could also help. Speaking of which, let's finally make the solar weapons, and we'll see if they have at least higher DPS. Which actually is a bit of a... I would have to choose which one to craft. Technically, I could craft both. Technically, I can craft both. But I would not have enough solar fragments to call for the boss anymore if I do. Actually, technically, I think I don't have it anyway. Because I don't see it on the list of crafting. Oh, wait, but I have Celestial Sigil on me, so I don't need to craft the thing. Okay, so I could technically do it. Although I would have to only one try. And then I would have to fight pillars again if I don't beat him. Yeah, so we could potentially craft both solar weapons and test them out. And also maybe those monoliths. It says that it's vanity item. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't craft it just yet. But it says that it's vanity item, but also at the same time it says wield a small amount of power from solar tower, which makes me think maybe if you place it, it will give you some buff. But not a priority. I think priority should be trying the solar weapons. And I don't know which one is better. By the raw numbers, Daybreak is stronger. But I know this game, with this game you can never trust raw numbers. Because when you use the weapon, it's completely different story from when you read about the weapon. Fortunately or unfortunately. So I'm gonna craft both and I'm gonna test them out. Superior. Oh, that's very lucky. And demonic. Decent buffs, by the way, on both weapons. So let's see. Guess we'll start with higher damage one. I'm so slow, man. Oh. That's weird. Huh. Wait, it's not even... Huh. Well, that's kind of weird. Wait, what? Keep explore. But anyway, first of all, it says that it's melee, but look at this, it's ranged weapon. It looks quite strong. Initially, when I started attacking, it did even less damage, or the similar amount of damage to my Terrablade. But when it starts exploding, it does much more. And also, I think... Yeah, and also DPS still high on distance, while Terrablade only does high DPS in close range. So Terrablade DPS in close range is actually quite similar. Actually, what? Yeah, well, it's getting to 1800, so it's lower. Yeah, but long range is only 800. Because it does twice less attacks. And I guess we could try this one. What? Are you kidding me? That's why you never trust numbers. Look at this. Solar Eruption. 175 damage. Very fast speed. Superior Daybreak. 239 damage. Much more damage. And also very fast speed. The same critical strike chance. Those weapons are exactly identical, except the Daybreak has higher damage. Nevertheless, Solar Eruption does almost 4,000 damage. Well, okay, 3.5. Okay, 330. Still, compared to freaking... to freaking 1,500 to 2,000? Okay, a bit over 2,000, but still. Yeah, this one... Oh, and now it's exploding for some reason with a delay. This thing is insane. It's not very accurate, though. Yeah, actually, if I attack from distance... Oh, wow, it's not even... Okay, I didn't think this way about it. So if I attack from the distance like this, it does the same amount of damage as Terrablade. It's not even... And this thing... So, if you use distance, the Daybreak is better. I don't know, guys. Both of the weapons look pretty strong. And they both look stronger than Terrablade, but compared to each other, I'm not sure. On one hand, it would be really nice to get close and personal with this beauty. The main problem is, I'm not sure I can get that close easily. I could try. But if I use distance, the Daybreak obviously is stronger. But in general, both are quite strong. So I'm definitely gonna try and fight him with one of those weapons. Are you in Master Mode? No, I'm playing on Classic. And this is my first playthrough, so I think it's fair. Can I... Hey Melly, welcome to stream. Can I tell you something? I won't help you and you can't really naturally find it out. Why... I'm still scared that it could be a spoiler. Why would you... Why do you want to tell me? What's so important about it? Maybe try long range too, since you won't always be at point blank. I personally like to still use Terrablade, but that's just because I like it more. Yeah, I think just from the feeling of the weapon, I love Terrablade. Terrablade is probably one of the favorite weapons I tried so far in the game. Just how it feels when you use it. But as you just witnessed, I'm very much struggling to fight the boss, so I'm looking for ways to give me advantage. But yeah, I won't always be at point blank, that's true. Which makes me think maybe I should consider this one. Although with Daybreak I would still have to be quite accurate. While constantly moving, I would still have to aim at his hand at all times. And every shot that I miss... Oh wait. It even has curve? Okay, it has curve, but not significant. And at the very end, so... In that particular fight it wouldn't matter. But yeah, the point is... I would have to dodge his attacks and try at the same time constantly aim at his hands. And with this spear it would be, of course, more difficult compared to Terrablade, because Terrablade has such a wide range that even if I kinda miss, I would still hit. Hey Daniel, welcome to the stream. Shimmer Angel statue, it's amazing. I'm not sure if I have it. I had a bunch of statues and I actually collected them at some point because I wanted to have like a stand with statues and like a big collection. But then I kind of abandoned that idea because I got bored. I have a bunch of statues here. I have some placed around the area. But yeah. Oh, the angel statue thing? That's Harmless, I believe. Yeah. Isn't this the angel statue here, outside? Oh, sorry. I was just pointing at the statue. I didn't mean to kill. Jesus. Oh, by the way, can use this to go faster. 2 Daniels, nice. What do you mean 2 Daniels? My flowers are still not grown. Again, maybe they are too... Oh no, wait, they are. They just literally grown a second ago. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I need a bunch of those. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to destroy the ones that are still growing, though. I destroyed some of that were growing. It's fine. We can replant. Oh, look at that. Rollerblades. Allow you to garden efficiently. 12 day blooms, not bad. No in-game advantage from the angel statue thing. You can craft it with stone, I think. Okay, could do that. Who's the other? Oh! Yeah, now I get it, Knight. When you said 2 Daniels, at first I thought about my initial, original Daniel the guide. And I was like, what? I have only 1 guide. Where is the second one? I thought you were talking about the game. Now I realize you're talking about Daniel in chat. And yourself. How are you? I'm alright, Daniel. Thanks for asking. I didn't have the best day, but right now it's much better because I'm playing Terraria, chatting with you, having fun. What about you? Yes, please shimmer it. I don't know what shimmer means. Rollerblades OP? Yeah, I like them. I don't know what shimmer means, but let me see if I could craft it. Actually, if I search by angel, it only finds angel wings. If I search by statue, armor and numbers and letters. Yeah, so I cannot craft it. Or maybe I'm missing some materials. Sorry, guys. Shame Daniel died in your game. Olex, yeah, I agree. It sucks. Thank you for the follow, Daniel. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just been looking for fun streamings playing Terraria, and I found a fun one. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the compliment. I am fun. Yay. Yeah, so we got some day blooms. That's good. Not a lot, but should work for now because I'm running out of regeneration and iron skin. Special regeneration, as you can see. So let me get a bit more. Let's say 8 total. 8 by 8, and yeah, let's go for 10. Maybe let's have 10 of everything. Heart. Oh, I cannot craft the heart potion. I don't think. It's not a very important one. Yeah, and Flask of Cursed Flames. I have 4, which is a lot, actually, but I could craft a couple more. Where is it? Oh, here you are. Flask of Party. Oh yeah, and Wrath Potion, I forgot. Maybe. Let's make it 10 as well. Yeah, so we have 10 of everything except this Heart Reach. Where am I from? I'm from Ukraine. What about you, Daniel? From the multiverse, obviously. Ah, that was so much better. Cringy. I should start replying. I should start answering like that. I like your answer more. From the multiverse, indeed. You might want to dig down near the beach on the jungle side of the map. If you mean I want to dig down there to get that statue, I might. But if it's a hint for the gameplay in general, then I'd rather not get the hints. And as you can see, I actually mined in most of the places by now. So I mined underneath this ocean. I explored the whole length of the hell. I mined a little bit on the left side. I actually discovered, maybe you're hinting on this place. I already discovered it and transformed a few things here and there. Mined most of the jungle. Got a bunch of honey. Fought the queen. Fought the golem over there. By the way, I want to fish here. And also we might get the Gorgon stone thing. Because I kind of want it for the accessory. The only thing I barely touched is, well, not barely touched, but didn't mine enough maybe here, is desert. But it's mainly because it got corrupted, and at some point I couldn't mine corruption at all. Now I can, but not that interested in mining it. And I guess in the winter biome I kinda slacked a little bit. Maybe at some point I'll catch up. Because I also need some stuff, like accessories potentially, that I maybe will get in the winter biome. Explored the whole dungeon here. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. And of course the skies. Including the Martians. Actually... Should I? Yeah, I guess it's fine. Like, I ask you guys to avoid spoilers, but I'm thinking maybe I should be careful about telling about stuff. Not sure. It's about Shimmering Angel statue? Oh, I see. Near the beach on the jungle side. Okay, yeah, I could try that. I don't want to ruin it though. It's so pretty here. I have this little village. It's probably one of my favorite places. I really like those cozy houses and this piers where I fish. So I don't want to make it ugly by mining like the huge hole, but maybe we'll like mine from here to the left and I'll check it out. Oh, but if the sand would start falling here, that would be a disaster. That would ruin like the whole thing. Don't tell him any actual useful style about Shimmer. Yeah, don't tell me anything useful about the game in general, and I don't even know what Shimmer is actually. But judging by your chat, it could be something about this lake, but maybe not. Not sure. Anyways. Oh, we actually died here, which means I was quite close to my base. I could have potentially tried and run. Maybe use rollerblades to run all the way here during the boss fight and get additional edge. Because I was fighting without any home buffs. Maybe actually if I get the potion and home buffs, that could have been enough to actually beat him. Because I got him to low, relatively low health. Don't bother digging? Alright. I was hinting at the odd liquid. Yeah, if you were hinting about this liquid, I already found it. I already played around with it. I transformed a few things. I could keep experimenting with stuff that I can transform, but for now I'm kind of lazy about it. And also, of course, I try to avoid hints. You've used Shimmer before, gotcha. Oh, need to drop the angel statue in it. I see. Yeah, but they don't have it unless this is the angel statue on the right. Also, I was pretty sure. I'm not sure right now, but I thought that stuff that you drop in here, the way it transforms is randomized by game seed. I don't know, but that was my impression. So I thought for each seed it would be like, it would be transformed to different things, but maybe not. Or maybe some things are fixed, like statues, for example. Not sure. Anyway, what would I use? Well, I guess the solar eruption has a bit better buff, which makes me think maybe I should re-roll Daybreak a couple of times, but I think it would be very expensive, and I could get worse buffs potentially. I guess you didn't know what it was called earlier, but you did use it. Yeah. Angel statue shimmering is not useful, just cool. Okay, fine. Let me just do it now, just for you. So you guys would be happy that I did it. Let me just get the thing that allows me to move fast. Because I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is angel statue, so let's just do it. Roller skates. Is it correct entrance? Yes. That is the right statues, thank you. Alright. I'm curious now, what's it gonna be? I wonder. Alright. We are here. Oh, and now I have pets that will protect me properly, because every time I've been here before, it was so annoying. Because the monsters kept coming and my pets weren't strong enough. Let's see. Aether Monolith. Well, that sounds mystical. Equipable. Witness a glimpse of the Aether's power. Can be used to manifest or suppress the Aether. What? Weirdos. Okay, equipping it doesn't seem to do much, even though it can be. Oh. Okay, it has three modes. Okay. And it's wireable, which means I could like have a button that triggers it. Can be used to manifest or suppress the Aether. Okay. Let's try to use it at home, maybe? Because it didn't seem to do much over there. I'm running out of space. At some point I have to deal with my base. Because right now, like this roof section, never supposed to be used for chests and machines. As well as my garden here on the 3rd floor was supposed to be a garden, and right now it has a bunch of other shit just because I was too lazy to work on my house. Yeah, and I'm running out of space in chests very quickly, so maybe next stream, if we don't finish the game anytime soon, maybe next stream I will start by working on the base a little bit and tidying it up, because right now it's a bit of a mess. Oh, whoa! Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool. Also trippy, a little bit. Okay, so if I go far enough, it doesn't. Huh. Cool. So this one is off. This one, I still don't know what it does. But this one, yeah, makes the sky nice. But only in this area. Yeah, so not everywhere. Also, I guess maybe the other mode, this one, maybe it only works during the night. I guess I'm gonna leave it in this position and we'll find out if it's gonna do anything. Use it at spawn, look at the background? Yes, yes, I see. Well, at least I see in one of the mods, not in all of them. It's funny, for a long time before Shimmer was added, it was a running joke in the community about how useless angel statues were. Wait, so other statues are useful? Of course, probably you shouldn't tell me, so you shouldn't answer this question. But I noticed that out of all the statues that I found, the only useful one was this panther or whatever, because it gives +5 armor. The rest of the statues didn't seem to do anything. I had only one suspicion, because I had a statue somewhere underground, and I saw the mob of that type spawning next to it, so I assumed maybe to some extent you could adjust which mobs are spawning by placing like a bunch of statues of that mob somewhere nearby. That's my assumption, at least. But I never got to experimenting with it, and right now I just have, as you can see, a bunch of random statues of all kinds next to my base. And also a few over here, and a few in the chests. And I had an idea to build something similar to this hotel, my luxury 5-star hotel. Something similar to build here on the left side. But instead of villagers, statues will be placed in the like squared places. I don't know how to phrase it, but you know what I mean. So it would be kind of like a building with all the statues, and I wanted to make a collection, so all the statues that I could find would go there. No duplicates, of course, like just a collection, but I never got to it. I'm still here. Nice. Nice, Alex. Oh, we have ad break on Twitch. So I guess I'll pause for a few minutes. Actually, I gotta go to the bathroom and maybe stretch a bit. There's normal, force on and force off. Yeah, but I don't see any effect. Like, I see effect of that sky change, but on the other two, I don't see it. Force off turns off the effect even by the shimmer. Oh, so are you saying when this is off, the stuff won't transform in the river? Like with that weird water thing? That could be actually potentially useful. I could at least jump in, maybe do some stuff, I don't know. Being near shimmer normally does this to the background. The monolith lets you turn it on and off whenever you want. Oh, I see. Gotcha. The modding for this game is really good. If you finish, you should try the Calamity mod and Fire Ghost Souls. It's crazy. Yeah, actually, quite a lot of people suggested I play Calamity. So maybe I will. Although I try to switch up games from time to time, so maybe when I finish this one, I'll switch to something else for a bit. But I could always come back. I guess we'll see. True, I started Calamity Run and it's so fun. Yeah, maybe I should give it a try. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Toilet emoji, coffee emoji. By the way, speaking of, let me drink. Get rid of some water, get some water back in. Of course I washed my hands, Cringy. Who do you think I am? Did you try out Crashlands? I don't know what it is, so probably not. Is it also a mod? Okay, so go here. And what was the plan again? I guess I could try to fight him again. But this time with one of those weapons. Let me try eruption again. How? Can I? Yeah, so pretty much even with perfect aim, if I'm like exactly aiming at his eye or whatever, it does less damage than Terrablade. So I feel like the Daybreak, especially when it starts exploding, can be more reliable. The only problem is I would have to be quite... funny. I would have to be quite precise with it. But I guess we'll try to fight him with Daybreak. Although Terrablade was pretty good as well. Maybe I should... Terrablade is so good though. And I was so close last time. Maybe I should try Terrablade one more time. But this time we'll try to summon him again here at our base, and also I'm gonna be using the potion. Yeah, let's do this. Where's the potion though? Here. Endurance. Wait, I still have 3? Oh yeah, right, because I didn't use one last time. And also, do I risk it with the food? I guess I will. Even though it's kind of a waste. Because it's 48 minutes. And if we die, we're gonna lose it immediately. And it's not like I'm getting golden animals frequently. No dragon anymore? Yeah, I should call the pets and get other buffs as well. You're right. But it's such a waste, man. I need to craft... Fine, whatever. Ooh, obtain golden light, the highest quality meal made from the highest something. Cool. So let me drop this, get this. We've got our Terrablade, we've got our damage here. There's buffs, right? Yes. Oh yeah. And these buffs, of course. Wait. That's not right. I have a habit that I summon my minions from this chest. But right now I'm holding them in hands because I'm dying so many times. Also, I wonder if I should fight him on rollerblades. On one hand, it will speed me up significantly. On the other, I would have inertia. Although technically I could fight inertia here. So broom, yeah, I think rollerblades actually is a good idea. I'll try to... I definitely feel much faster and more dynamic. So I'm gonna try and fight him on rollerblades. Alright. The question is, will it allow me to summon him? So I have all the potions. I have the weapons, I have equipment, I have trinkets, I have pets, I have the buffs. Let's see. Let's go. Come here, little sugar. Okay, I'm gonna attack preemptively. Screw that shit. Come on, Doom. Yes. Come here. Ow. Oh, no, 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 no. I got stuck in my house. Okay, I should have made the roof. Because fighting without the roof in my house is a little bit annoying. Oh, I wasted the potion a little bit too early. Alright, alright, alright. Calm down. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Go away. How many? 20 seconds till I can heal. That's a lot of seconds, man. No, 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 don't get stuck. I gotta make a roof. Okay, 10 seconds. I don't think I have 10 seconds, man. I don't have 10 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, 1. I had 0. I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at the counter for the heal. And I had 0 seconds when I died. I was like half a second before I can heal. Anyone noticed how much health did he have when I died? A platform arena? I don't like the idea of the arena, but I definitely should, especially because it's not my idea. As I said, I try to avoid using ideas from chat. But at least my idea was that I should finish the roof, because the roof really screws with me. Let's see if I can close it up right now. That was kind of close, I think. But I'm not sure how much health he had by the end, because I wasn't looking at his health. I was looking at my countdown to the healing item. Crashlands is a game? Gotcha. Haven't heard of it though. About half health? So actually worse than before. That sucks. I mean, I got stuck a couple of times inside my house. That was unfortunate. So maybe I should make a platform. I might have to make a platform to fight him. Fine. Fine. Where's my glass? I don't have glass? Make glass. I think this tree will be in the way. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll make it a bit higher. Where's glass? Oh. Yep, the tree's in the way. That'll do. Yeah, I would have to move everything. I don't want to move everything. It's gonna be so annoying. You know what? It'll do for now. It's ugly as hell, but it'll do. That is my mega arena, as you guys suggested. Very good, very powerful, very strong. Ukrainian quality. Wait. Guys, I didn't use potions. You know how I know it? Because I still have 3... I still have 3 endurance potions. I still have 10 of each. And you remember, I crafted to have exactly 10. And 9 of these, because I don't have ingredients. I forgot to use potions. Oh. Well, at least it means that I could potentially beat him. I just need to be... And I cannot summon him again unless I beat the cultists. Because I don't have the freaking materials. Right? Right? Pretty sure. Yeah, I need... Yeah, I need solar fragments and stardust fragments. I could technically... No, I can't. I was like, I can technically use other fragments to craft the missing ones, but I don't have enough. Yeah, so I would have to fight cultists again. No. No. Okay. So we gotta go fight cultists. And the problem with cultists is, when I'm done with them, the bastard's gonna spawn. The Moon Lord. He's gonna spawn, but he's not gonna be where I want him, which is at my base. And I will also not have this potion. Oh, I wanted to say I wasted Golden Delight, but I didn't use it, so didn't waste it technically. Pain. Suffering. I think I have a plan. Kinda. Well, not much of a plan. But we're gonna fight cultists again. And I'm gonna fight the last ones, as per usual, here in the desert.